Hi, welcome to the last and the most important lesson of this course. Everything you've learned in the last 7 lessons is a prerequisite to what you're going to learn now. However, this this session, arbitrage blogging, is the single most important determinant that will decide if you will become a profitable blogger or just another guy blogging for passion without getting paid. Now, what I'm going to explain on this course is the difference between success and failure in blogging. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you very specific and very clear that blogging is a business. I want you to understand that you have to treat blogging like a business. A business, you need to invest on it, you need to take care of it, you need to put in the time, the energy. Blogging is capable of paying you as much as any 8 to 5 job can actually pay you, right? Any type of job that you tend to do for salary, for monthly payments, whatever, I'm going to tell you very specific and very clear that blogging is capable of paying you as much as that. All you need to understand is how to be profitable with this. The first thing I want you to understand is that blogging is a business. And as a business, you need to invest on it. You need to put in the time. You need to put in the energy. You need to learn the concept, the secret, the method, everything that has made this business profitable. Ask yourself questions. If you look around, you're going to see some profitable bloggers, the big names that you know, right? These guys make money. You should be able to ask yourself how. Now, I'm going to reveal every single thing you need to know on this program. So let's get started. Now, before I go ahead to talk about arbitrage blogging, I'm going to do a revisit to the previous lesson we had. Take a look at this. We've had series of ways to monetize the blog. These are ways you can actually make money from your blog, from Google AdSense, affiliate marketing, selling products, digital services and programs, and having a subscription-based platform. But I'm going to be very specific and very focused on this guy, Google AdSense, in bracket, Ads Network. One of the major ways that I have personally monetized a lot of my blogs is using Google AdSense. And the reason why Google AdSense is one of my most preferred method is because it is actually easy, right? Google AdSense is almost easier than any of these other guys, right? Of course, for those of us that do AdSense arbitrage, we understand that you can make thousands of dollars from it. But affiliate marketing, subscription based, and all of these other monetization methods can still pay you as high as that. But we're going to be doing what? We're going to be focusing on Google AdSense. So let's proceed. What you need to understand about arbitrage blogging is that this is a situation where instead of you doing all the previous 7 steps as explained in this course and pray that your blog ranks on Google, you can take your own success into your own hands by doing what? By going to a platform that have a lot of website traffic and running advertisement on those platforms. For example, if you buy traffic from Facebook at 1,000 Naira and you make 5,000 Naira on your Google AdSense account, that's good business. If you buy traffic from Facebook at $10 and you end up making $50 on your Google AdSense account or Adx account for that matter, then that is a good business. So what am I saying? Take a look at this. Now, to make you understand the basic, the detail, the concept, the step-by-step process from my personal experience and the things I do, we have a program that clearly explains that. Everything you need to know about arbitrage blogging, from the basic of it to the most advanced part of it, has been broken down extensively and explained in our new program. That is the ultimate Google AdSense and Adx earning program. By the way, for those of you that does not really understand what Adx is basically a Google certified partner that will display ads on your website, Google AdSense ads on your website. on behalf of AdSense. So it kind of takes away the risks of getting issues like ads limits and account ban, right? So it's kind of like it protects your AdSense account. It has its own advantages as well as disadvantages, which I've broken down on this program. Now, what you need to understand is this. The first session of this program explains the A to Z of Google AdSense and Adx Arbitrage. It talks about the two places you can actually get traffic. There are only two traffic sources I recommend today, right? Only two traffic sources. We also have where you can actually get high quality traffic that will convert, that will give you high quality clicks. This is telling you how to actually get clicks, not just sending traffic that are not responding. You need to get traffic that clicks on your ads and it tends to convert. And this is going to explain that in detail. We also talk about CTR balancing. CTR is your click-through rate. We talk about how to balance that. What's the best CTR to choose for your safety and how do you get things in place? And what you need to understand about getting ICPC has been explained on this course, right? Everything has been broken down extensively. That's why we have in bracket step-by-step guide. The second section of this course talks about the A to Z of AdSense loading. Now, by the way, loading is far more risky. If you watch my video when I explained the difference between loading and arbitrage, I broke it down to be very specific, right? Loading is far more risky than arbitrage. But then in some situation, depending on your account strength, depending on what your account is, right? It is not a one size fits all crap, like I said. It depends on where are you right now. What account are you using? What exactly were you doing last month and all those stuff? And we have a third session of this course that explains that. The session is called What Works and What Doesn't. Like we've explained basically everything you need to know. And if you still have further questions regarding Google AdSense arbitrage, Google AdSense loading, as well as the safest way to earn with Google AdSense, then we are always ready to answer your question and offer virtual assistance when necessary. The third session of this course explains the safest way on earth to earn with Google AdSense. Now, by the way, the second section talks about the tools required. It talks about the step-by-step approach to go about AdSense loading. That is if and only if. Please, when you watch this video, take your time because we've also broken down the things you need to know, the requirement, what can make, like why you may consider loading. Loading is not always the first requirement. You don't want to put your account in danger, right? But then we've broken down the concept of in what situation can this be considered? When can you give this a shot? When can you give arbitrage a shot? And when you should go for the safest way on earth? So everything you need to know has been explained in detail, right? We've talked about the best approach step by step to be safe. We've also explained the ICPC update you need to know. There's an update concerning ICPC with AdSense loading, which we've explained on this program. And then this right here is the ultimate guide, the safest way on earth to earn with Google AdSense. And what you're going to learn from this place is definitely going to blow your mind, right? This is going to blow your mind. The first thing we talk about is the practical approach, right? You need to have an overview of what this concept is all about, and then how to generate consistent traffic, a step-by-step guide. When I mean consistent traffic, I mean real human traffic. No arbitrage, no loading, no get traffic that actually respond very well to your content. Get very, very well to your content. We also talk about the technical advancement you need to know to set this up. And by the way, if you need any guide, assistance, or virtual assistance when it comes to the technical advancement, reach out to our support team and we will be very happy to assist you. We also talk about the profit and scalability, how much profit you intend to make and how to scale. The fourth section is actually a bonus point, and this is where we explain the myth, the things you need to know, the lies, the truth, and the myth. Everything concerning AdSense loading and arbitrage has been like discussed right here. Okay, and then we also have the best ADX network you should know. There are many ADX platforms out there, but I'm going to tell you just one, and that one is very easy to get approved. That one is definitely very easy to get approved, and it's like the best ADX platform out there that you should know. And if you work with that best Adx platform using the safest way on earth to win with Google AdSense Arbitrage, then consider your blogging journey a successful one. Now, we also talk about the hidden niches and most profitable. There are few niches that are very, very profitable, right? And sometimes you may not really know what these niches are. And we're going to break down and explain these niches for you. And also advise that you go for those niches if you're starting from scratch. By the way, this is a niche that I myself am in the niche, and I've actually revealed everything I'm doing on the niche at this point, right? So the next thing we have there is Google AdSense account strength and trust metrics. This is where we explain how much can your account take, what you should do with the account. If your account is newly verified, this is what you should do. If your account is unverified, this is what you should do. If your account has received payment one time, do this. If your account has received payment 3 times, do this. All these things are coming from a point of experience, right? I've worked with series of bloggers on different Google AdSense accounts over the years. So what you tend to get from this bonus point is not a step-by-step guide, but is experience. I'm giving you my personal experience on the things that works and what doesn't, on the things you should do at every point in time. So the last session just says what works and what doesn't. So we're going to break down what actually works and what you shouldn't try doing. Now, we've tried a lot of things. We've blown a series of accounts. We've made money with a lot of accounts, and we've gotten banned severally, right? I'm not going to tell you I've never gotten banned, I've never gotten limits and all those stuff, because that's going to be a lie. The truth is, I've actually cashed out on a lot of AdSense accounts, maybe 15 AdSense accounts or so, and I've gotten banned in nothing less than 4 AdSense accounts. So as someone who have gotten banned severally, at every point in time when I get banned, I tend to understand, why did I got banned? What did I do wrong? What did I not do wrong? What can I do to improve next time? And that is exactly what I'm going to give you at this point. What works and what doesn't, right? So if you want to get this experience, if you want to get this tutorial, this step-by-step guide, as well as the safest way on earth to earn with Google AdSense Arbitrage, then go ahead and get this program. Go ahead and enroll in this program, because I'm going to be giving you everything you need to know. This is like the only program you ever need to succeed in blogging, right? The only program you will ever need to succeed in blogging. As long as you understand the basic course, this is a bit advanced. You won't understand the course if you do not understand the basic of blogging. That is why we have a complete sessions already that explains the basic. But if you've already understand the basic concepts of things, how to build a blog, how to publish your content, and all those basic things, then go ahead and get this program, because it is the single most important choice you will ever make.